Fishe. Oh man, it's like a movie. Among Us jokes, humor. 2021. Made with love, care, and stupidity. Warning, rock, at Fish Team. Subware Goose, how you doing? That is one squished cat orb. Did you know LM, up to the latest release, supports editing of Super Mario All-Stars plus... I did not know that, actually. That is kind of cool. That is really cool. No. Is Among Us still funny? Anyway, it's time for lunch. I am hungry. So I have to warn you in advance, I think I did see either Resi or Author Blues play this, but even so, I'm looking forward to this. It is a very cool ROM hack. Not to mention, I just love this spray. Fishe Zone. Oh. But knowing what I know, I am going to try to pop all the bubbles. Wait, how would I have gotten up there? How would I get up there? Oh, I see now. That's a platform. Everything is fish. Everything is underwater. Midair, no. So as part of like my judging thing, I ended up, watching a decent number of my VODs for double checking some of my notes because it seemed like the way to do it. And there was a point in there where I was like, how am I supposed to... Like, someone suggested doing a midair. I think it was you, Louie. Oh boy, a lag box. To solve a specific problem. Dang it. I don't want to go in the lag box. Oh. Look at slowed music. Just say midair all the time. Midair is a solution. Like, it's a solution to an awful lot of SMW problems. That was not the solution to an awful lot of SMW problems, what I just did there. That was my incredibly failed attempt to do a midair. At some point I really need to, like, get the midair mastery or tutorial thing TJB made and actually spend time and learn how to do a midair. Underwater moles are just kind of sad. Wait, why did I jump on the fish? I know better than that. I also see that I missed a bubble. I'm gonna try to get all the bubbles. No, because I know one thing. You need all the bubbles. Don't actually remember what you need them for, but you certainly need them. Can you do an underwater midair? I can. Do a single turn from underwater? Not really. Have items swim and nudge another shell? You can. Huh. If only the shell had physics, underwater physics. Yup. No, I imagine that somebody with enough determination might be able to, but I definitely cannot. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with getting the dragon coins. It seems like the first level I've seen in this contest that actually used them. Well, no, actually, Green Jerry's used them. For the purpose of doing weird Map 16 things. But that's a whole different hill of beans. I think actually if it gets too painful, I'm just going to give up on the... Oh, come on. The bubbles. The bubble fish. I shine the light on it. Determination. You have spread buoyancy, only mid-airs become easier, huh? Item swim reaches up to 33 speeds. You should be impossible to do doable underwater, huh? Kind of wonder if TGB has that option in his tutorial thing, the underwater mid-air. Convenient. Alright, here we go. And I turn on my lag switch. No! Apparently you live in an alternate universe where 1900 February has 30 days. That is strange. I mean, there are weird calendar-based things where, like, they move dates around. There's, like, a week that doesn't exist somewhere in, like, the 17th or 16th century. When we discovered that leap days were important. Or leap years were important, but they needed to catch up a few because the Catholic Church hadn't been using them or something. Weird stuff. So it wouldn't surprise me if, for weird technical reasons, whatever piece of software you're using has decided that that was the case. There was also a bug in, like, Lotus Notes where... come on. I think it also had a wrong leap year 1 year, but it's one of those, like, if you want to make a spreadsheet, you have to keep that bug in there nowadays. Just because of old spreadsheets. Or at least they required that at Microsoft at the time when they were making Excel. Compatibility. It's hard. I'm gonna wait. I don't trust these moles. I generally don't trust moles, and I trust these moles even less because they're underwater moles. Might be biased. Might be slightly racist towards the moles, but I think they'll live. Underground. Speciesist, I suppose, would be correct there. And the worst part is I didn't think I'd actually survive that jump. So laggy. Alright. I might give up on my dreams. All the bubbles. I don't think it actually makes a difference in terms of gameplay outside of determination. But I'm also going full slow and careful mode. Right, underwater. Okay. Ditch these guys. Okay, can't kill that fish that way. That was my plan. God, the lag. Like, none of this is unfair. I've just been dumb at certain intervals here. Especially when I got greedy over this box. I'm just gonna wait for the fish. There we go. H-E... Well, that didn't help. Oh, God. Oh. So for your entry, you made a patch that applies all the code edits from the Power Revision 1 of SMW to USMW, which includes the extended resolution and research code differences between SMW, Super Mario All-Stars plus W, and finally PAL. That's a lot. A lot to do. Made sure to turn that off just to be extra evil. Fair enough. Alright. H, that's all she wrote. Next up on H, she wrote. Starring Angela Lansbury. Yeah, it's a lot easier if I don't care about the bubbles. Or that. Oh, no. Well, or that. I don't need that. No. As Jessica Fletcher. Yes, indeed. You're playing entry 68. has proper SMB2 physics. Wait, 68. I believe it's just the normal All-Stars outside of that. Like, outside of the stuff that's going on in the world. But I could be wrong. I always thought it'd be kind of cool if there was a randomizer that used all of those games. Because, like, Mario All-Stars plus World exists. So wouldn't it be damn cool if you could, you know, switch between levels and stuff? Maybe use Mario 2 as an overworld? I don't know. Something. There's some potential there. It would just require a way better hacker than me to do it. Probably a less busy hacker than me to do it as well. Brilliant. Once walked right by a house, used for the exterior shots of her home. Oh, nifty. Fun fact, Super Mario All-Stars uses some bytes way up there for general NMI stuff, so SMW has map 16 pushed back 100 bytes. That's why max animation, GX animation size for that is smaller, and why Lunar Magic doesn't touch that. Oh. Interesting. Why? Why does it need to use that for, like, NMI stuff? Why did it change? I guess it came out after me, right? So, it's definitely kind of weird. It's kind of like the differences between, like, later versions of Mario 64 and all that as well. Which I'm kind of sad, I own the worst version, worst Japanese version of 64. The one where he does not wish Gay Bowser a farewell. And doesn't let you go up an infinite staircase. There we go. Less smash for all our frames, indeed. All our free RAM. What's up, Segment? How you doing? Alright. Or Seg, I'm gonna get this right. Oh, come on. Thought I came into that jump a lot. Keep seeing the pipe and I keep missing it. The Gay Bowser meme is real? Yeah. Well, I mean, Mario probably doesn't say that. It's probably, like, weirdly clipped, so it's like, so long, Gay Bowser. But it definitely sounds like so long, Gay Bowser. Like, if you ever played Mario 64, that is totally what it sounds like. In this version, I think he just says, so long, instead. Which isn't bad, it's just not great. Keep dithering on whether or not I want to get all the things, then I keep doing the stuff that I would do to get all of the things, and so now I guess I'm just getting all the things. Dang it. At least it's a safe jump. Okay. Get rid of you. And then patience. You need to know which games NMI IRQ to run so that the ROM... Oh, and the RAM to determine that is up there. It was the way that normal Smash and Noah had to edit SMW for it without changing the... I bet change base. Oh, okay. That makes sense. King Bowser is a leading theory. Marnet lays it on thick, and the audio cutting is very 64. Yeah. I'm actually liking the level. I'm doing something stupid, I will fully admit. But I think I'm going to get all the bubbles this time, so... I don't even care. Don't even care. There we go. Got all the bones. Nintendo of America. So this was really cool. You've got like, what? It looks like 4 layers of parallax going on here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this using one of those weird modes? Also, I love the elevator music. Mode 2? Ah, gotcha. I think I've only ever seen Mode 2 used in like one other hack. It was that Legend of Zelda one that Maxwell Hacks made. And it's cool stuff. You can do a surprising amount with only 3 colors. Well, technically 4 colors. You can do a lot with 4 colors too. But 4 layers is also a lot. Oh crap. You know, the worst part is, I've seen this before and I'm still surprised by that. Oh, that kills me. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised about that fact. Been obsessed with Mode 2 since QLDC. It's really cool stuff. It's not utilized a whole lot in hacks as far as I can tell. But it gives you an awful lot of opportunity to do weird things if you want. Parallax-wise, or layering foregrounds and backgrounds. It's just not used much, just because it's, you know, not convenient. And 16 colors is also kind of nice, not gonna lie. Alright, there we go. Alright, a wild Rip Van Fish appeared. There's an Easter egg if you jump 5 times. Alright, we gotta go for it. Can I run? I guess I gotta try one of the other ones first. Run. You cannot run from a battle. You could win easily. Come on. Are you a baby? You don't have any items. You don't even have a bag in the first place. You cannot access this menu because you are the Pokemon. What? You didn't know? Mario is a Pokemon. Alright. Gotta go jump. You jumped. The enemy saw the height of your incredible jump and stared at you in awe. You fall back onto the ground. Alright. Jump! You jumped. The enemy and fall back on the ground. Okay, it's the same message. Alright, but I'm going for it. Won't see all the amazing stuff? Ah, darn. You jumped. The enemy saw the height of your jump. You fall back onto the ground. Well, the thing is, worse than worse, I can always beat the other section again. I'm going to see this one, and then we'll go back. We'll do the other ones. Alright, back onto the ground. That's the end of my PB. Enemy used hug. Ah! Was that the Easter egg? Was the rubber wobble? Nope, found this hilarious. I like it. It's novel. Yep, all our moves share PP. This is a very different kind of Pokemon. But I'm pretty sure, like, if I die here, I'll go back to the midway and I can try my hand at Pokemon again. Why does it, out of curiosity, why does it do that? Why does it argle-bargle? Like, I could take the door. I always appreciate a good side entrance. Not even kidding. That was like one of the things that people for their OLDC levels did that made things a lot more easy and tolerable at times. Sometimes you just need 3 or 4 entrances, or midways. Don't even care. This also will tell me an important thing. Yeah, I'd have to come through out here all in one go. Ooh, I have sunglasses now. Did I have sunglasses before? Huh. Just don't go in the door. You place the door before the race, you can immediately see it. Just to scare people. I like it. Splash! Use a splash attack! You splashed around a bit. The enemy enjoyed that, so they splashed along. You both achieved nothing. Lovely. Alright, we'll try tackling. You tried tackling the enemy, but you just phased through them. They look at you weirdly. Alright. Surf! You surfed on the waves. You looked cool, but didn't achieve anything else. You already have cool glasses. True. Screw it, we're gonna surf again. We may as well be as cool as we can be. I mean, it's not a bad thing. The enemy hugs you, but the SMW engine kicks in. You take 20 damage. It's super effective. Fish fainted. Does it not display some characters or the 2B in the name? Maybe. It doesn't always... Oh, yeah, there's probably a plus there. Yeah, there's a plus there. So it uses standard URL escaping to, you know, make it so things aren't terrible for me. Alright. I've been here before. I've had to learn my way through a map 16 before. Oh, that's a... What the fuck is that? It's like 3 birds glued together. Or 1 bird with really nice glutes. Nope, that was a hole. The thwomp. Well, I meant aesthetically. But yeah, the page should probably re-escape that stuff properly. I just... Things that rarely come up. Especially because, like, the default hack info, where it just displays the file name, doesn't get displayed that often. And usually if it does, it's like a Discord file name. Or something else is just kind of nonsense. So... Oh, green beans. Okay. Alright, so some things are still the same. Why did I think that was a good idea? Nope. This has actually happened to me before in, like, chat hacks, where I've had to navigate my way through a maze of I don't know what this tile is. Nope, that didn't help. That did not help. I've done this before. In fact, I still don't actually know what the root cause of that problem was. We just knew that it would happen if you ran spread faster. And it left the game in a permanently fucked up state where, after like the first screen or two, it would end up turning into a mess kind of like this in every single level. So, that was something. Come on, nope. Lodi or Morton, indeed. Which also makes everything into a horrific mess. But we're not going to do that right now. At least the logic remains, yeah. I think that was the case actually with the other, with the weird chat hacks issue. Like, you could still see the correct tiles, but it was kind of hard to do the right things. Because the level itself would be completely fucked. Okay. This is fine. That's not a platform. What's up, DJ? How you doing? Yeah, I would love to have fish as an option. That would be cool. Like... Yeah, hell, if you just give me permission, I can add them. It's actually easier for me to add these in a different way than it is to, how was I doing? Than it is to actually get them up from SMW Central. Right, that's this part here. Yep, brave jump. No. Oh, it uses the... Did I play DJs? Yeah, I think I did play DJs last time. Yeah, I used the 32x32 thing, then yeah, no, I don't have support for that yet. I imagine if I did, I'd probably end up making support for it, like, only for hacks that already have that patch applied. But that's... Well, that's really dumb, but yeah. Yeah, 32x32 seems really cool, but it does make things a bit more challenging for what I'm trying to do. On the other hand, Toadette, so that kind of makes it worthwhile, doesn't it? Okay, I just need to focus. can stand. No, I couldn't stand on that. Okay, this is solid. I think this is solid. Okay. Question mark blocks are solid. That's not solid. This is solid. I'm gonna hit the reset door just to see what happens. Okay. Well, that's... Oh, come on. Hack hasn't applied. Toadette, good indeed. I mean, in addition to that, like, you also free up a lot of RAM. It's not like ideal RAM, but, you know, it does free up a lot of RAM. Because you no longer have to have the graphics 32 decompressed into, I guess you probably... yeah, no, you don't have to have the graphics 32 decompressed into RAM, which, you know, has its advantages. Okay. Focus. Jump. 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 Then I land back here. Then on this. On that. On this. I see what I have to do, and I need the reset door. Or two, right? First off, get the half of a dragon coin. It's half off today. Nope. Dang it! It'll look like a garbled mess. Yep. The advantage you used it for makes editing the player graphics a whole lot easier. Oh, I'd believe it, because like now they're no longer like in pieces, fragments. It's like frame by frame or something. Like literally every single 32 by 32 is a single frame of animation or something like that, I think is how it works. Okay, that's what kind of tile it is. So I could definitely see why that would be highly desirable. And this one, and that one, and duck jump. Well, screw you. You know, I didn't think that one through either. Okay, there we go. Oh, that would have worked just fine, I realize now. Oh, okay. How does the player changing reward work? Are all the player graphics stored in ROM when patching? Module, death pause code, etc. I'm not sure how to answer that question. Mostly what it does is it just copies the decompressed sprite to 7E2000. Like, it's actually implemented in a very simple way. Though it does have a little bit of weirdness because of how I'm handling NMI to prevent things from going badly. You don't know of anyone who streams nearly as many standard hacks as me? That's not surprising. Most people don't really do much in the way of standard hacks. Kaizo seems to be where it's at. Something about, you know, viewer retention, market forces, I don't know. Kaizo's fun and all, but like standard hacks. Also, standard hacks do not hurt my hands after I play them for like a couple hours, which is a serious advantage in my mind. What do you think of the overworld? Oh, it's pleasant. Just not something I'm going to see much of. I like it, though. I always find it amusing when people make, like, really nice overworlds for contests that, you know, you can't actually take the overworld into account when you're, you know, judging. Because both the contests I judged, OLDC and the second to last 24-hour contest, some people made really beautiful overworlds. But of course those don't factor into, you know, anything really. Okay. I think I see the right set of moves this time. Fucking hate you. Okay, good. That's solid. This is solid. That's a fish and boo. Are the compressed graphics stored in the ROM as part of SMW Gamma? No. The compressed graphics are not stored in the ROM. There are some reasons for that are technical and weird, but I do not store the compressed graphics in the ROM. The module itself doesn't actually... It handles, like, files and stuff. It isn't, like, a Carl module. It's actually a Python class that does an awful lot of other things as well. What am I doing? In QLDC, everything matters, not just level. Oh, really? Oh, that's nice to know. Incredible turnout for this, a lot of quality. Yeah. Bad LDC didn't have much, as much. I just bit my tongue. Didn't have as much content. I want to say there were like what 10 levels, maybe fewer. Like it was a very small contest. Like I vaguely remember the top 3-ish. You know, you had Daizo's, you had the like Ode, the one that was very Hyper 6-ish. I remember you playing yours, Hawaluta, but 20? Yeah, it's not via USB. It's too big to store all of the characters in the ROM at the same time if it's ever, like, densely packed, so... Most things are handled by the USB thing itself. I try to keep as much off the cart as possible, except when it's not impossible. So far, this has turned out to be a fairly wise thing to do. Okay. Alright. Like, I know how to do this puzzle. I just have to execute. There. And now I have an extra hit for when the Fish and Boo shows up. Because fuck Fish and Boos. I didn't think that through. Oh, there's mushrooms! Look how the low ceiling trips people up. Yeah, it's definitely tricky. There we go. Alright. Just fucking Fish and Boos. Well, part of the thing, like, is in most hacks, the ceilings are almost never accessible. And if they are, you jump off the top, so you don't have to care so much. The fine art of putting crap in the way. So I have to ask, like, did you just kind of, like, I don't know, throw darts at a wall or something to come up with this? Or was there specific intent behind an awful lot of this mess here? Because clearly, like, the mushrooms, 100% intention, right? I have to think every single time about this. It's very hard to be completely reactive. Alright, well that was clearly the intended solution. Dang it. Mostly through darts. The Bowser statue was not the case, as are the munchies. Gotcha. Intriguing. It was fun to be able to play with director commentary sometimes. I can only point to a couple cases where I've been moderating and, like, the hack creator, oh, come on, comes by. It's often convenient when I can ask, hey, is this actually broken or is this intended? And then they're like, oh, well, I guess I'll go fix that. And that saves me time. And saves them time. Reminds me, that's the thing tomorrow that I need to get done, is I want to finish up the notes for Sweet Vanilla, which have been outstanding for far too long. Hack was very... It took me a while just because of OLDC stuff, but now that that's largely over for me, I don't need to worry about it anymore. Okay. Alright, just remember, spin jump off this next platform. You know? Crap. Entry 17. What about entry 17? It's still on my list. I will probably keep a queued up list somewhere just to remind me what to play next. Or maybe I'll wait for people, see if they come back. But Fishe Fireball holding a football was too good to pass up. I mean, it is a cool corrupted sprite. I'm not even going to argue about that. It's just that Fish and Booze suck. Oh, so you're saying that about 17 in Fish and Booze. Okay. Yeah, Fish and Booze. What I find interesting is no matter how many times I go through here, I still have to think about this. Like, I know exactly the route I'll be taking. But even so, I still have to think about every single jump. It's so weird. That's right, I keep thinking it's a platform too. Alright. Gonna guess my other parts of my setup probably are broken. Actually, no, hard to tell. Either way, I need to rewrite that entire, like, page over there. Never really did get used for its intended purpose. More than once. Which was to use Google Translate on message boxes in a hack. I wanted to grab this Japanese hack and play it, but I felt that it would be good to at least have an idea of what the message boxes were saying. So I rigged it up so I could read the message box text and send it to Google Translate and see what it got back. What we mostly learned there was that SMW has a bit too much of a technical vocabulary to really make that work well, but it was still fun. Everything that looks like a normal tile is solid in the fishing booth section. Okay. I can work with that. I can indeed work with that. But not with that. Let's try that again. Out of curiosity, has anyone actually gone and gotten all of the bubbles in one go? Or does it, like, keep track? This is this part. There we go. Okay. That's not a platform. Okay, so I should just run for it. It's not even that long. Does it take a screenshot or the stripe image data? For message boxes, there is no stripe image data. It stores it in a different, more convenient format. Like, it's quite literally like, well, at least I think it's not stripe. I think it's just an encoded text, which I have a direct translator for both English and Japanese. Japanese was tricky because of how it does its Japanese. None of the judges did. It's optional. Yep. Pretty sure if you get them all in one go. Yep, that's solid. That's semi-solid. Tried flipping through it before, so it's definitely not solid. Yeah. Flying by trial and error. Yeah, the message box stuff is actually, like, decently documented somewhere. Like a speedrun wiki for some reason. An awful lot of interesting things in SMW. The documentation is either no longer accessible or it's like must be hidden away in somewhere in Discord or something. I don't know. Alright, that wasn't smart. Bubbles are not going to count until going through the door. Yep. Like the striped image format, like the only doc I have for that somewhere is on the SMW wiki, SMW Central wiki, which is gone. So I have it open through like archive.org. There's probably a better place with Stripe documentation, and I probably should finish my project that I started with Stripe stuff like, I don't know, 2 years ago, and never quite finished. Which would actually be a lot easier now with the stuff I know now, but whatever. Let him spawn, and go for it. That worked. You know what? Screw you, Fish. Did you pop all the bubbles? If no, go back and play the level again if you want to. Same with Dragon Coins. It's optional, okay? I'll pop this one. That's enough bubbles. Third and SMU Sentinels linked by RAM memory map? Oh, I should go look for that then. Dang. And yeah, thank you for the GGs. That was a fun level. I liked it. Oh, le credits. I actually saw this because I've been enjoying the like show-off thread. And this is cool. I always enjoy a little walking thread. Oh yeah, 32 by 32 player tile map. There we go. X-Boss, Landia, and LX5. Remove status bar by Louis. I'll thank you for the additional GGs too. Sprites Always in Water by Darkbloom and Telink. 1. Disable, Score, Hammer Brother, and White Yoshi Egg. I played one of his hacks recently. Plumber, I think that's Plumber for All Seasons, it's good. Vertical Parallax, Nerdos. Message Box Select Choice, Jack the Spades. Well, that's pretty cool. Super Adventure Island Blue Moon, Disable HDMI on Transition. Kevin M. Jurassic Park Elevator Music by Brickblock 369. Oh, Elevator Music 1. Care Pure Enthusiasm by Quantum. Beautiful. Undertale. Gaster's Theme. Burbatch. C3. Oh, by Daiso. Treasure Hunter G. Surrounded by Force 2. Disillusion by Musical Man. Lives up to his name. Axelay Burning by Siamese Twins? Huh. Sped up, of course. Dusk. Milan Luxie. Pokemon. Red. Ruby something. Segment1Zone2. Segment1Zone2. Windows. Power down. That's not an SMW Central as of making. I bet someone's going to appreciate knowing that. Because, yes, Dark Prince. Siamese Cat. Thank you. Raspberry Pi. I just love him. Quantum again. For no real reason. Stevie. Or Stee6. No need to put in the credits. Ampersamper. Don't put me in the credits. Don't you dare. Valentine? Who's Valentine? Don't know. Inspiration. Rip Van Fish. It's beautiful. Oh, Ruby Sapphire Emerald. If I forgot someone, sorry. Fishe. Fish. Val's levels were interesting, and I hope more of this content. Oh, Val's levels were interesting, and I hope more of this kind of contest happens again. Something about Persona. Person A's segment, your quote is above his is hidden, which is poo-poo. The credits were enjoyable. Alright, I think we got at least one more in us. Someone asked for 79. Habaluta asked for 79. We are going to go to 79. And I'm glad I didn't accidentally delete my my list, because I put it in a really precarious place. Put it in a less precarious place. There we go.